Like, pop out, chat. Pop out. We're about to get into this, chat. We got some reactions today, and we also got some Rocket League. We're just kind of waiting for everybody to come in, trying to wait for the ads to end, which they should here in a second. Jesus Flores, how we doing, baby? Soup the 71, how we doing, baby? Woo! I'm excited, chat. I'm excited. I think we got a good day today. I think we got a good night ahead of us. I think we're about to have some fun on here. I think we're about to have some serious fun on here. You know what I mean? I used to drop out of the back of the bus. Hey, now I jump off of a jet. Baby, and the way they did off of the shit. The way they drinking my spit. Like, she drinking my spit, nigga. Fuck. Alright, chat. We need to get into reactions before shit gets out of hand. First video of the day, okay, is a St. Don video. We always love starting our streams off with St. Don because his videos are usually funny as fuck. Not gonna lie. So, first video we are watching today is called The Duality of a Man. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what duality means. Let's look it up. What does duality mean? I might low-key be a head-ass for thinking that. Duality is the state or quality of having two parts, aspects, or opposite elements that exist at the same time. Whoa, we're getting philosophical today, okay. It highlights a twofold nature, polarity or contrast, such as the balance between light and dark, good and evil, or logic and emotion. Interesting. So we're about to the duality of a man. So we're learning about the life of a man. I gotcha. I like how he put that. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good title. It's a good title.
Human beings might be the most inconsistent creatures of all time. We have this special ability to have multiple personalities and all at the same time. And I don't think we're capable of being consistent for more than 12 minutes.
I don't get that. That trend, it just disgusts me. Pull your pants up. Pull your pants up.
Like, I think of all those locked in nights sleeping with several alarms set for 5 a.m. and I still somehow end up waking up at 1 p.m. drenched in sweat. My locked in self is easily my favorite though, except for when I make commitments.
Yo, Brock,
that
thank you for showing up.
I now have this power to snooze alarms at light speed.
Yeah, dude, no, deadass. I woke up this morning, chat. I tried to wake up at 9 o'clock this morning. I hit my snooze button one fucking time, and all of a sudden, I was asleep by, I was waking up at 10:37 a.m. Like, I don't understand. Sometimes the snooze button will literally, it'll set like a 10-minute snooze, and then other times it feels like the snooze lasts for like 40 minutes. Like, am I just sleeping through that shit or
Self versus
what?
your unmotivated self, I'd still consider that a less extreme case because there's still people out there like Ye. Where do I even get started with this guy? Kanye has to be one vessel with like 10 souls inside, but not quite the same as the 6 paths of Ken. Because please help me understand this guy. In 2019, he released an entirely clean Christian album, you know, promoting love, redemption, and all that. And then fast forward a couple years. Do I even need to tell you the things this guy's been up to?
How do you stay out here, though?
But with Ye,
What the
I can't tell
fuck?
if this guy himself is actually like this. 'Cause
Bro,
for the
what? When did he do that? I don't remember that at all. What the fuck? When did Kanye dress up like that, bro?
This time he was saying that he had bipolar disorder, but apparently that was a misdiagnosis and he's just autistic.
Oh wow.
I'm not bipolar.
I thought
I'm
they
not in some
actually
kind of episode, but I may be slightly autistic.
Which, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, that does not justify even a word of these tweets.
No, it
this
really
might be
doesn't.
A chain of some of the worst
wow.
tweets I've ever seen. The February
Puff wheat hope. What did that say? Hold on, let's
even
go
a
back.
word of these tweets.
I'm a Nazi. Let's see if y'all give that money back. I love Hitler. Now what, bitch?
This might be a chain of some of the worst tweets I've.
I turned down 3 photos this week with a makeup. Bro, Kanye is like actually a demon, bro. There's no way he said that in public. Fucking. Like, why do you need to put that on Twitter? Why do you need everyone to know that, Kanye? For what? For what benefit does that give you or us? Like,
Ever seen. The February of 2025 was a waking nightmare for Ye fans. Anyone who was still talking about he made Graduation.
I've made a severe and continuous
hey, Graduation's still a fucking fantastic album, okay?
lapse in my judgment.
Don't get it
You
twisted.
just have to accept that it's always going to be something with this guy. And Ye is such an interesting example because he chooses to portray himself like this.
No, dead ass.
Nobody, well at least I hope so, is making him tweet all this. Because most people who have controversial takes at least try to keep it hush.
I think you could say I'm a fascist.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, maybe
That's
not.
not
But
really
back to
funny.
that title, The Duality of Man. People having multiple personalities or duality is so common because everyone is just performative as shit. And I low-key understand acting different in front of certain people. I personally don't think code switching is performative even.
Yo, 5-2, thank you for joining. Thank you for the likes, baby. Thank you for the likes. Keep it up, y'all. Keep it up.
And in the slightest. And literally everyone code switches. Here's an example that might apply to you. When you're in front of your friends, you would normally have a mouth of sewage. And then when you get in front of your immigrant parents, you down on slurs 100%.
I'm darting off
Nah,
to
that's
pursue my
crazy.
educational prowess.
Okay, son. Don't dilly-dally. I'll be home late. It's my bridge night.
I'll see you later. Bye. Yo, what's up, B? How you feeling? What's going on? Yo, let's bounce, son.
That's code
Yeah.
switching. And there's more levels to it, okay? Changing your lingo and how you talk around different friend groups.
Did you cream it?
I think the problem really, and especially with guys, is like, I don't know. Like, a guy by themselves is always going to be different than a guy in a group or in a group setting at a party with his friends, because low-key guys have just naturally been taught to, like, kind of hide their feelings and not truly express their emotions to the full capability that they can, you know? We accept women to be emotional, I feel like, a lot more than we accept men to be emotional. And because of that, men have to actually have time to themselves so that they can vent off that emotion in whatever way it is. Or, you know, some guys, I mean, there are guys out there that hang out with their buddies every day all the time, but there are also guys out there that like genuinely need their time and space just to get through their days, just so that they can feel okay. You know,
That's one that I find pretty reasonable. Like, you don't want to be using an inside joke in front of the wrong people. You end up looking like this image. You know what? This reminds me of that Steve Lacy bar. Said I'm two-faced, I can name 23. Which, Steve, 23, that's not very good, gang. Especially if we're talking about being two-faced. There's a huge difference between being two-faced and just code switching.
Yeah.
But anyways, people just have different
nah,
energy.
being two-faced is like, you're actually just like a low-key a dick behind scenes. Like, you don't actually... You act like you're a friend to everybody, but in reality, you don't really fuck with any of them. You're just kind of there for whatever benefit that's giving you, you know? Being two-faced is I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of people that are two-faced out there, but like, those are the people you try to avoid.
You know? And no, I'm not a kombucha mushroom person, but I just think being with some people is like... And being with others is very...
Why does food
Exactly.
get cold
Yeah,
and-
like everyone has their people that they are comfortable with, you know? And there are people that are also more willing to bring new people into their lives. There are people that are more extroverted and genuinely just like being surrounded by big groups all the time. Whereas like someone like me, like I genuinely have 2, maybe 3 friends, and then my girlfriend and my parents and my family. And, you know, I rock with that. I like to keep my circle tight, you know? That's just always how I've been. But I also understand needing more, I guess.
Why does drinks get warm?
And bro, that is a great balance to have. And I don't think either one is necessarily better than the other. But I find that personality switches are the most exaggerated when someone's, what's the advertiser-friendly way of saying this? Tweaking on the fan. And the second you interact with them, they're instantly locked in.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're totally fine.
What the fuck?
And I knew this was a shared experience when I saw multiple TikToks with the same subject. And for me, I don't know why, but people love to speak to me while tweaking. And they're always rambling about the government, something about the government.
Oh,
I'm
God.
starting to think that
Everyone
those guys
always
are up
wants
to no
start-
good.
That is
But
so
have
true.
you-
Why does everyone immediately go to politics when it's like time to rant about some shit? It's always politics.
Ever been around a drunk person while sober? Bottom tier experience. Conversations just start mid-sentence and then somehow end up even worse.
When Marlon was born, the scale shifted, toppled.
And I don't
Bro,
get the
but low key, some of those conversations, like especially if you're just like late night talking to your boys, fucking a pack of beer deep, however many fucking bong rips deep, and you're just sitting there talking to your boys. That's some of the best conversation you're gonna get. Like I'll talk when me and my boys fucking did mushrooms the one time I've done them, dude. We were literally up until 5 a.m. talking about anime, literally watching Demon Slayer, tripping out on shrooms, watching anime, dude. And literally, we were talking so detailed about that shit, and it literally led to like a 5-hour conversation in the middle of the night. And I remember that shit. I remember every bit of that shit. Like
those people that get drunk and just get to doing shit.
I just want to let you know if
people that talk too much when they're drunk, I low-key hate. Those are like my least kind of my least favorite people. I hate when people like show how drunk they are just by the way they speak. Like I feel like if you are that drunk, then you're a little too far. You need to probably go get a cup of water or a glass of water, dead ass.
You ever in a spot where you want to talk to somebody, I'm right here.
Yeah, bro, like that shit
for
would
sure.
annoy the fuck out of me.
I just want to let you know that.
That
I
shit would
also
annoy
don't
the
get the
fuck out
excuse
of
I
me.
was drunk, it wasn't me.
Yeah,
Okay,
bro,
who the
fuck
was
outta
it
here.
then? A bit of
Yeah,
alcohol
dead
should
ass,
not
dead
make you
ass.
unbearable
Who
to
was
be
it?
around.
Like,
And just because you're drunk doesn't mean you have to be overly touchy. All right, or even
Exactly.
those people that act like you served and nom together.
Be in this moment. Live
like
in
I
this
don't
shit with
understand
me.
why being drunk
love
always
you.
ends up.
I love you. Love you.
And air your shit literally everywhere else.
Dead ass.
And if there's one thing I'm not jacking, okay, there's multiple things I'm not
Like,
jacking.
I
but
don't know. When I drink, or at least when I used to drink, that shit, like, I had fun with it, but it also just, like, made me kind of, like, uptight, like, just naturally uptight. And also other people, like, you see other people clearly just, like, get more angry when they're drunk, and you have so much less control of your emotions.
If there was one, this one wouldn't be it, but it will be a contender. And that's people that are just outright fake. Do you know how heartbreaking it is to find out somebody was talking bad about you? Especially when you just made a 20-step handshake.
1, 2, 3,
Ah.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, jeez.
That hurts, bro.
This shit means something to me, man.
Jeez.
But you can't talk about duality without talking about Joji. I personally think that it's tough when
Joji.
people try something that nobody thought they could do, right? I said this about KC3, but trying to keep people in a box is super corny. That's dead ass what they were doing in High School Musical with that one stick to the status quo song. But I guess execution is everything because Joji ended up making good music and it did work out for him. But revolutionary thought, you don't have to stick to one thing your whole life unless you're Frank
I'm
Ocean.
confused.
Why
What
are you
is-
riding a bicycle in Japan? Get your ass back in the studio, please. But whoever wanted Joji to keep doing the filthy Frank pink guy stuff, you were just
Oh.
wishing the worst on him, bro. If you
I
made
forgot
filthy
he
Frank
did
videos
that.
and
Oh my
realized that one day
God,
he was
I
gonna
didn't
turn 40,
Dude, I didn't even realize that pink fucking guy was Joji. Are you serious? No. No. Oh, I'm not. We're gonna look that up after this video, because what the fuck?
this is not how you want to spend the prime of your youth. That filthy Frank
That's
nickname was well
Joji.
deserved too. This nigga was really filthy. But someone I'd say in ways had a similar path to Joji would be Tyler.
Oh yeah, bro. Tyler's funny as fuck.
A young Tyler.
Bro, Tyler before he started making music was genuinely like one of the funniest motherfuckers ever, dude. He's like he could have been a stand-up comedian, I feel like, genuinely. If the whole music shit didn't work out with him, he could have became an actor, he could have became a fucking comedian. Like Tyler had so many
Was
options.
arguably more controversial than Clav.
He could have been fucking streamer.
You said a nigga yacht?
This clip, bro, highest risk just for
Whoa.
no reward. But a lot of Tyler's
Literally.
early songs were just rage bait.
Okay, now what about your lyrics?
What about him?
What are you saying in your lyrics?
Nothing. Shit to piss old white people off like you.
Notice him doing things for like shock
Oh, that's so fucking perfect.
value and to be provocative. Like in the Yonkers music video, this guy just
Oh,
eats a live
shit.
cockroach because he can, I guess. And all the
That
shit he
ass.
was doing got him banned from New Zealand and Australia. And when I searched
What?
up why, the AI overview just lied to me. Thanks, Google. But what actually happened is that his visa was put under review, and all because a feminist group cited his works as hateful towards women. And
Yo, what's good, Dirty Dan?
I would say it was never that serious, alright? Because a lot of his music was written from the perspective of fictional characters, and at the end of the day, it was just storytelling. It just so happened that a lot of these characters were violent criminals. Like the
Nah.
song Transylvania, he wrote it from the perspective of Dracula. And if
Oh,
your
shit.
idea of what Dracula is like is based on Dude Man,
I'm a dude man.
throw that idea away. The lyrics to this song will give you a whole nother view of Dracula. And on the same album, he has another song called Troncat. This song is just him spitting profanities on a jolly ass beat that sounds like
No way.
You know how good that was if you heard the song, bro. But you just can't cancel Tyler. People have been trying.
No,
People
you
try to
can't.
cancel him for his homophobic lyrics.
You literally can't.
2017
Tyler's
comes around, this
untouchable.
nigga says he's been kissing boys since 2004.
Yeah, bro.
You
like-
can't beat him.
He's like, cause dude, the thing is with Tyler is like you don't like isn't he's gay, like he's already come out as being gay. Anything he says, you don't know really whether to take serious or not because all of it sounds like a fucking joke. Like just what he said to that white guy, he's like, I make fucking trash music that doesn't mean anything for old white men like you. Like you don't genuinely know what he's saying. Like why would you purposely do that? But it's Tyler, so it makes fucking sense.
I have bad humor, okay? I've just learned to accept it. But with Tyler, I feel like it's less duality and just growing and maturing.
What we do is we have airplanes. You said doo-doo.
Okay, maybe not maturing. If you get mad at Tyler for his writing,
Bro, like that's just fucking funny, bro. Like that's just fucking funny. I don't care what you say. That's just fucking funny.
bro. One of one human. There's no other Tyler the Creator, bro. But if you get mad at Tyler for his writing and lyrics,
he's like,
ask yourself, would you get mad at the author for writing a character that does terrible things? Same shit, different toilet. We don't get to pick and choose.
That's a great way to speak about Tyler. Like, would you write? How did he say that? I need to hear that again.
But if you get mad at Tyler for his writing and lyrics, ask yourself, would you get mad at the author for writing a character that does terrible things?
Yeah, exactly. It's like he does terrible things, but it fucking makes sense. Like, it just makes sense why he does it, and you can't really be mad at him because he's just so 100% himself. Like,
shit, different toilet. We don't get to pick and choose. But when people say the
Yo,
duality
Joe Neely,
of
how we
man,
doing, baby?
and most people, when they say this, they aren't talking about one person's duality. They're talking about duality in humanity as a whole.
What you reading, Shane? I'm currently reading Luke 2. Holy Brett, what about you?
What up, Angel?
Oh my god.
Which technically that's just diversity, but I'ma still entertain this definition. Because on one side of humanity, we have monks who meditate 12 hours a day, have never seen a woman and hammer their bowls in for.
Bro, I don't know how they do that shit. The discipline on them is truly insane.
Humanity, we have.
You could not pay me. You could not fucking pay me to soak shots to the nuts like that. Fuck no.
And that's really the thing. The spectrum of humanity is just wild, bro. You could literally take two humans, have them do the same basic task like making a sandwich. A random person whose gender we don't know could do it really well. And another person could just make some chum bucket eats.
Yeah. Bro, it's because everyone has different standards, I feel like, and everyone has different expectations for themselves. That's the good and bad thing about this world, you know? You got some people that genuinely just expect a lot out of themselves and just want to do good at everything or just want to be good at a lot of things, or they just naturally kind of do things at a high level or high standard, you know? And then you have some people that are the exact opposite and will give you like the bare minimum or sometimes not even that, you know? It depends on you. Like, what the fuck is
I don't
that?
know if that's a great example. Just the first thing that came to my mind, and I'm gonna keep it alright. Also, another thing is the way that some people handle stress and pressure. Like, I understand it's completely out of some people's control, but sometimes it's just get a grip, nigga.
No, really.
But every person has duality. Your personality is just so linked to your mood and emotions that it's impossible to be consistently the same nigga all the time. And the idea that people are either one way or just being performative absolutely stinks.
What the fuck is my gangsta ass?
Being versatile and open-minded is a great trait for people to have because you know, that's how new cool shit gets invented.
Exactly.
And you sort of just have to accept that most humans are just walking contradictions. We apply reasoning and logic at times where it serves us and then just don't when it doesn't. That's
yeah,
why
that's
humanity
very
is so
true,
tough, bro.
dude. Nah, that's very true. Like, he made a great point. Like, some people just aren't gonna understand life, or some people just genuinely have a difficult time at life, and there are some people that just figure it out, you know? They're either raised very well or they're just put in good positions all the time throughout their life, you know? But then, I mean, there's people like me or other, you know, just middle level, I guess you could say. Everyone's in a different spot, you know? Everyone's in a different spot in their life. Everyone's in a different place when they're trying to fucking live. Like, literally. And even more so for guys, like, I will say, as a guy, most guys are stressing about, like, the same 2 to 3 things on, like, a daily basis. And I would say that is money, women, and if they're good, God, you know? Like, God... make sure you're in touch with God, make sure you're in touch with your roots, read your Bible, do your studies, you know, be in touch with your shit, okay? And then money, make sure you're doing something to make some money so that you can provide for your family or soon-to-be family, or even just so that you can provide for yourself and be able to pay for your own things, do the activities and things that you want to do. You know, if you want to get a car, if you want to get a house, if you want to move in somewhere, you got to have money. Point blank, period. Okay? And I only say women because, I mean, everyone wants I would say, I feel like everyone, I mean, not everyone, but most people want a wife or want to have a family, want to have kids when they grow up. I know I want to have kids when I grow up, and I want to have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful girlfriend that she'll hopefully one day be my wife, you know? So it just depends. Everyone's different. But I mean, yeah, man, that was that was a good video. I liked that. Duality of a Man. Men are confusing. Men don't show their emotion a lot, but at the same time, men are capable of a lot of awesome things, you know, and so are women. All right, on to the next video.